As you probably remember if you watch my other videos, I have this weird fear of posting on this channel. I don't know why. I don't know why it feels like it's higher stakes to post here than anywhere else. It's my smallest channel of all of my followings, and for some reason it's the hardest for me to like get the courage to post on, and I don't know why. But anyways, I realized something that could probably help with that is just making a video that's very low stakes. I do have bigger, more important videos coming, and I'm actually quite excited for a few, but this video is a nice low stakes video, and where we're just going to talk about my EP Hindsight, which came out about a month ago, well, at least as of filming this. It contains the songs Hit the Floor, Blank, Time and Place, Idle, and Spine. If you don't enjoy my music, this video is not for you, and that's okay. Listen, there's no judgment there, okay? There's plenty of content creators I watch that make music that I don't enjoy their music, so I get it. It's not a personal thing, no big deal. So let's just get right into it. Again, there's no script, so I don't really know how this is gonna work, but the first song is Hit the Floor. It's bordering like dark house, but it's not really dark house. I don't know. That's the closest genre I could give it. And I love the song. So the only thing that really sticks out with this song, because it's not a very deep song. You listen to this song, it'll be clear. There's a couple things. Hit the floor does not mean to go hit the dance floor. It means to fall over and die. And the whole song is telling this person, you need to get out and die. And it's so funny because the song is like, yeah, okay, hit the floor, let's go dance. No, I love a song that has a completely different meaning than anyone really gets from it. And then the only other thing really to point out with Hit the Floor is the second verse I'm addicted to. I don't even know how I EQ'd that verse, but it's like this crunchy, compressed. It kind of reminds me of like The Motto or The Business from Tiesto, like that really compressed. It sounds like warped, like that. That's kind of what it sounds like.
We'll talk in the morning, but right now it's the night. I won't ruin the night. I'll keep everything light. Usually want you out my life, but want you in my sight. Under the neon lights, I'm feeling quite alright with you.
But it's really important to know, like, this is spoken from the perspective of a fuckboy. And I love this one. The line, you say we'll talk in the morning, but right now it's the night. I just imagine like a fuckboy in like a raised trucker hat going like this after saying that. Like, damn, like you just got absolutely, think about that.
Wow. Fucking crazy. Makes you think, man. Makes you think.
I love the second verse. I really do. I'm genuinely content with it. I actually, fun fact, moved the second verse to the first verse, but I was like, no, that's giving too much too fast. A big thing with especially like tech house or just house music in general is you don't give it all away at first. Give them a little bit at a time, because then when they get more, they'll appreciate it more. And this was for a long time the most streamed song on the project, so I think I did a good job at that, and I think it was the right decision to not put the second verse first. The second song is Blank. Blank is, in my opinion, one of the best EQs I have ever put on a song. I love the way my voice sounds in this. I love the way the instrumental sounds in this. Really, my only regret is the chorus. Well, it's not really a regret. A lot of people did not get it. Because every time I see you, I just can't seem to speak. And every time you speak to me, my head goes blank. I cannot think. Then the chorus is da 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 da. I saw so many people in my DMs and on TikTok saying, "Oh my god, I love the doo-wop Glee take on a punk song." This song is about someone who is fumbling their words so goddamn bad that all they can say for a chorus is da, because they are so starstruck by this person. I understand the details are there to say that that's the case, but saying da for your chorus does not make it a doo-wop song, because the rest of the song has no doo-wop tendencies. I got so mad when I got called a doo-wop artist. If you can't tell, that made me so angry. Overall, the all-arounder of this project, the best song is Blank, for sure. There's so much here. The outro to this song, the tempo shift, the way it gets all quiet and sad, I'm so happy with it. And if you've been following me for a while, you'll know I used to struggle. I literally was not capable of complimenting my music. Even when I would promote it on TikTok Live, I would shit talk it. Which, by the way, who the fuck thought that was a good idea? You can't say anything else. You're completely overwhelmed with just infatuation, right? Right after that chorus, the doo-wop chorus. Come on, put the pieces together. Directly after the chorus, the first words this person says is, "Go on then, say something, spit it out, you look funny." The whole, you can't get the words out. It's not fucking doo-wop song. Spit it out, you look funny, stand your ground, can't keep running, they make my sky turn sunny, cause before they're all gray. That's an homage to a song that has now been pulled from all streaming services called Just Another Day. There's also a tie-in to a song I never released called Rejected. All of the lyrics from that song that I ended up scrapping, not all of them, but a giant portion of the lyrics are in this song. I wish someone would come and break me, or get someone to come and replace me, get the universe to just erase me, or get the medic to come and sedate me. And that is from Rejected, which is a really unbelievably sad song, which I think I still have a draft of. If so, I'll play a portion of it here.
Don't care about me, they don't want to test it. Testing my will to live fragile and lessen. I'm not a teacher, but taught you a lesson. I feel rejected, nobody want me, no, I'm not elected. I don't have energy, I'm not electric. I wanna feel something numb and it's hectic, yeah. My head is cloudy, can I get a medic? Don't care about me, they don't.
And fun fact, I almost had a very big artist on that song, and that artist, we're still friends. He's now a country artist. So it's probably best he didn't hop on this song, because he would have wiped that from his discography so fast if I ended up releasing that. Yeah, he's a cool dude. It's a good thing we did not end up making a song together. This is important. The name of the EP is Hindsight. One of the common themes you will see in nearly every song's lyrics are something about small talk or a first date. Connect the dots as you will. It's always, hello, how have you been lately? Every word that leaves my mouth makes you hate me. I feel this every day, I feel it daily. Obviously, that is all in your head. And the lyric, every word that leaves my mouth makes you hate me, isn't true. But that's how you perceive it. That's how the speaker of the song perceives it. Like, he's doing this like he's in the phone. Like, every word that leaves my mouth makes you hate me is kind of like that feeling in a social situation where you're being, like, egregiously careful of how many words leave your mouth. You say one too many words, you laugh too loud, and then you're in your head for the rest of the night that all of your friends hate you and they didn't even want you to come. Is that the case? No, it's not. Is that what's going on in your head? Mine, yeah. Often. If I could get any point across with this song, it's listen to it in full, don't skip anything, because the outro is really the cherry on top to this little story. I love it. Some people won't get it, some people will. No big deal to me. If you like the song, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I love the part where there's two parts where I go, treat me like I'm Jericho and tear down my walls.
Treat me like I'm Jericho and tear down my fight. Then we make up. I don't wanna let you go. Hate that we break up. All these stories go untold. When can I text you that I miss you? Cause you make my head just
The next, I think it was the pre-chorus. I don't even remember where that was in the song. That I miss you cause you make my head just. So that's a pre-chorus where I changed the first bit of the chorus and I took out the cause every time I see you, and I swapped in those lyrics. I also love the part where I say, when can I tell you I love you, like the first night all over again, because I just ducked the instrumental and it adds so much impact to it. I'll probably play it right here, but I love that part.
when can I tell you I love you like the first night that we met?
Overall, I would say Blank is the all-arounder of the project. I am really happy with that song. Also, Blank is really old. Like, I made that song a long time ago. It was just a matter of licensing. Next song is Time and Place, produced by RJ Payson. If you're a chronically online TikTok person, you know who that is already. The way the guitar sounds in this song is pretty much RJ Payson's entire sound, and I love it. I absolutely love his sound. This is a very generic song. It's a good song. Generic does not mean bad. Generic has never meant bad. It's a very generic song, though. It's a love song, and Time and Place is saying that I will be there anytime of any day if you tell me to. The part of the song that I thought of that turned it into a real song was actually, I'll be outside when your plane lands and I'm gonna drive you home as we hold hands. That was the first part I thought of, which is funny because I think it's the weakest point of the song. Usually the first thing you think of ends up being the strongest point of the song because it's what you have the clearest vision for, and then you build your little world around it. But no, I think that's the worst part of the song. It's not bad. I just think this song actually offers quite a bit. I like the EQing, I like the mix, but overall, it's a pretty generic song. I'm really happy to have such a talented producer on it. I'm really happy with how the song turned out, but with me personally, things I want to mention about the song, it is cute. It's a cute song, and I don't make a lot of cute songs. I like how you don't pretend everything I say is just a joke. I mean everything I say, you can quote me on it. I don't like all this small talk introducing myself. Hindsight. There's one common theme throughout every song. If you go to my old EP called No More to Give, go ahead and listen to it, and you'll realize there's one common theme throughout every song as well. The only thing is I could not figure out a lyric, and this is kind of shitting on it, and I'm trying not to do that because I do that a lot with my music. I don't like that I said it's so corny and we know it, but I could not think of a fucking line, and it was the last line I needed for the whole song. It's so corny and we know it. It's cute, it's cheesy, it's fine. I'm not mad at it. I almost tried to restructure the whole verse to like make a movie reference or like a pop culture cutesy reference instead, but I just left it. The song was originally called Plane Lands because, again, that was the first thing I thought of for this song. I'm happy with it. It's a nice, simple, easy listening song. But why the fuck did I leave in It's So Corny and We Know It? Now, okay, I'm not going to lie. These last two songs are the two I'm most excited for. Before I released this project, before Idol was even called Idol, it was originally called Charlotte, and that does lean into the theming of the song or the subject of the song, which is this entire song is about my experience with living in Charlotte. For people that don't know, I moved to Charlotte last year with one of my buddies who is also a streamer, and it was great. But then we had a third roommate, and I don't know how much I can say about my rooming situation now that I realized it, because I do greatly respect one of my roommates from last year. So I don't know how much detail I can go into. If you know, then you know. You'll just have to tune in to TTV Goodbye Dom for the good shit like that happens in real time. But I don't want to infringe on anyone's privacy talking about it on a platform where it's going to stay forever. But again, that's not specifically what this song is about. This song is about Charlotte and realizing that I don't fit in with Charlotte. And this song was originally structured to be a breakup song. The subject who was being broken up with was going to be named Charlotte. Kind of fun, right? Kind of fun. Not the most unique idea, but also it's a fun little thing. But then it kind of shifted into almost like a big fat goodbye. Like I'm walking away with both middle fingers up, backing up. Guys, oh my God, this is what I'm so excited to talk about. Before I released the project, I showed it on my stream, which I do a lot. And I said on that stream, and I even went back and looked, I said on that stream, a lot of people aren't gonna get this song. Which is really like uppity to say, to be like, you won't get it, you're not an intellectual. But I said a lot of people won't get this song at first. And guess what? Idol was consistently the least streamed song for the longest time. I'm talking thousands of streams behind. People are listening to the whole EP and skipping Idol kind of thing. But wait, there's more. Couple weeks ago, Idol starts picking up and plays. Not only just plays, listeners as a whole. So it's not just one person really vibing for 5,000 listens, you know? People are getting the song, just as I fucking predicted. I'm not right a lot, but I like to pretend I am, and this is really gonna help me pretend, because I fucking nailed that. It's the second most streamed song on the project now, when it was thousands upon thousands of streams behind before. And I never doubted it. I never once said, oh, I wish you guys listened to Idol more. I wish more people liked Idol. I never said that. I let it take its course, and it took its course, and it did exactly what I felt it was going to do. That made me feel pretty smart. No big deal. The only really important part to this song is that you need to know it's still a breakup song to Charlotte. All of the lyrics that have to do with me saying I don't match this person's lifestyle or personality are or anything is the city, not a person, you know? And this is a fun line. It's because I'm ready to go out and see the world, and I couldn't afford to travel last year because Charlotte was so expensive. See? And you can stay here just curled up on the couch, and that's okay with me because I don't mess with your daily routine. But this lifestyle is not for me, so I'll go and you stay, and I'll see you in Dreamville. To a listener that doesn't know, it's just saying, I'll see you in my dreams. You know what? I'll hope that in my head I have a better memory of this place than I actually do. But in reality, someone who knows, Dreamville is a collective, and DaBaby is one of the biggest artists in that collective, and DaBaby is from Charlotte. It's nothing crazy, but I'm happy with that little detail. And then I think the best part of this song, funny enough, is where I say I don't know 5 times in a row.
Everybody wanna tell you things that you ain't ready for, and I hate this place, I hate it.
Something about that, it just goes like so hard. I don't know why. I love it. I love how it sounds. Overall, I love this song. I'm so excited to see the song start doing well. There's so much bounce and rhythm to this song. The EQ on my voice is so different than any other song on this project. I love it. I love this song. I'm very happy with it. It's a very fast song. It's like a minute and 50 seconds. Like it's a quick song. But I'm a firm believer that as an artist, you should leave people wanting more and not leaving people like, okay, we get it, you know? That's me personally. Not everyone would agree with that, and that's okay. Now, this final song is by far the most personal song on this project. I have not spoken about this song on stream at all in terms of how personal it is to me. This song is about a very, very, very specific and very, very, very personal thing that's happened to me in the last year that I will never, ever speak about online. And see, I've learned since Overdose. I've learned how to cover a topic better, almost airing out my biggest problems without actually airing out my biggest problems. I get to let go of it, and other people get to hear a good song. You know, don't interpret this as me gassing myself up like I'm so good, but I do believe this song shows technique and also growth, insane growth. Just from Overdose to this, how to cover a really hard topic.
Look at me, a mistake. I don't recognize this face. Wanna fast forward this day. Wanna fast forward this day. I can't pretend it doesn't send a chill right down my spine. I can't pretend to love you when you know you're not the one.
People were asking about it. They never even questioned if it was about me or if it was too personal or anything like that, which means I handled the topic exactly how I wanted to handle the topic. So I'm very happy about that. The only thing I knew about this song going into it was I was going to say chill down my spine. I would dive into this, but again, it's really difficult to dive into a song where it's all about me. I think it's important to know that there is a lot of detail in this song. The more you listen to it, you will learn something new or interpret it differently every single time you listen, I promise. The chorus is, I can't pretend it doesn't send a chill right down my spine. I can't pretend to love you when you know you're not the one. So where's the one? If you're not them, I'd rather be alone. Because everything in life is just way too difficult. The only way I could really put it if I tried was, I love how I turned very literal, very serious matters into imagery. And this song is not about an ex or anything like that, okay? This song has nothing to do with my love life in any way. So that might help you understand the imagery. It's about someone doing something that I would have never done in a million years. And I viewed them as less of a person because of their decision. And this song is about how I think it should have been handled. I don't think that gives too much away. Hopefully, I'll edit this and it doesn't feel like I gave too much away there. This song is unbelievably personal to me, so it's very important that I don't give too much. You can get the idea of what I'm going for. Obviously, that's the point of releasing the song. But the actual specifics of the event is not something I would ever share. Does that make sense? So I can make a story about the overall, how I felt, how it affected me, but I don't have to dive into the specifics of every little detail that happened. I think that makes sense. So I guess the big news from this song you could get from this video is that this song is, of my entire discography, it's probably the most personal song I have. So I love the song. I love how it turned out. I actually recorded this song so much faster than my other songs because just like My Life and Sorry doesn't exist anymore, which is kind of sad because it was a good song. But just like My Life and what other songs did I absolutely fly through making? Hold on, let me look at my discography. Sometimes songs take me months to the point where I'll delay a song. Take It Back was over a year old by the time it released. Yeah, Oblivion took a long time. Not Your Friend, I don't remember if that took a long time or not. Internal Argument's a very personal song. Okay, I would say Spine and Internal Argument are neck and neck for the most personal song I have. Internal Argument is much more literal, and Spine uses much more imagery and offers a lot more room for interpretation. But I will say, Internal Argument was a diamond in the rough in that moment. I wasn't quite there yet in terms of my sound in 2020 to 2021. But Internal Argument showed that I was on the right track. And it's funny that it's called Internal Argument Outro. The reason it has outro in it is because I thought the song was going to do really bad. So I had to make it clear, like, guys... Also, my audience back then was awful. I'll say it. I hated doing TikTok. Let's put it this way. If you know me from TikTok, you'll probably know that I can't really get a point across without somebody verbally harassing me in the comment section, asking for a favor, a deed, or an image, if that makes sense. I hated it. I did not enjoy it. I would have quit if it stayed like that for any longer. But then there started to be this wonderful community emerging on Twitch that made me realize there's a lot of good people out there, and not everyone is a disgusting piece of shit like a lot of people on TikTok are. And what makes me so mad is I made a video about this a while back where it was like, it's really infuriating that I can't get a point across without some old fuck trying to undress me with their eyes. And then the comment sections said, that's me and I'm proud. Unfollow me, and then... Okay, I can't say that. I'll just mute it and you can just read my lips. A creator that you regularly watch voices frustration and you go, it's me, I'm the reason of your frustration, I'm proud of it. You're gross. It's not funny. Nobody's laughing. Nobody likes that. Wait, how did we get here? Oh my God, I don't remember how we got here. We were talking about Internal Argument. I somehow got into the fact that I hated content creation and everything in 2021, which I did. I fucking despised it. I love it now. Let me make that clear. I love it. I'm almost on year 3 of doing it full time. I love it. I love it so much. So don't interpret that as me saying I hate it now. It's just it makes me 10 times more thankful now, actually. Oh, I remember how we got here. Okay, I remember how we got here because I said Internal Argument. I put the outro in it because my audience was very different back then. That's how we got there. They were stupid. They did not appreciate any work I put out. And they're like, if they were in Twitch chat, they would just take shirt off, take shirt off now. This is not about the project anymore. And again, if you're from stream, you already know that because I fucking love my stream viewership now. I love all of the people that show up to my stream now. It is such a healthy, fun environment. It's such a genuine space now. I never even thought I would be doing this almost 3 years in, even if I was supported that long. Like, I thought I would have gotten sick of it. The charm would have faded. I would have realized I want to do other things. But no, all this has made me realize is I love this community. I love what we have built. They give me too much credit. I did not do shit. All I did was click go live consistently. That is all I did. The community was everybody else, not me. And I'm so thankful to be where I am now, and I'm very happy with this EP. I love being able to play around a little bit more with like abstract imagery and shit like that in my songs instead of everything being incredibly literal. And also, I love that this project has a new sound. Every single song on this project is a drastically different genre. There were a couple projects where it was one genre, and that's not a crime in any way. There's artists that release one genre for their entire career, you know? But I don't think I want to be bound to one genre. I think I want to make what I want to make. The eclipse is over, and my stomach hurts. And I want a cup of coffee really bad. So I hope you learned something from this, and I think something really exciting music related is on the way, and the only hint you'll get is it's not new music. If I could describe Hindsight for the person that has maybe never listened to it, I would say there's something for everyone. The deeper meaning is there if you want it, but if you're not someone who looks for deeper meaning in songs, then there is a good face value meaning there that you can enjoy as well. And it's catchy. It's fucking catchy. Sue me, it's catchy. I'm calling my own music catchy. Is that conceited? No. Fuck no, it's not conceited. I spent like fucking... Oh, that's the lice. It's the beard lice. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.